relationship with Robert, have you ever had sexual intercourse with anyone else? She said no. While in a relationship with Robert, have you ever had physical contact with any of his friends? And she said no. Did you fabricate the story that you were pregnant with Robert's child this summer? And she said no. Who thinks that Nicole has been telling the truth? Who thinks she's lying? Nicole told the truth.
Aww.
Obviously, you should probably go to a doctor and get checked out, because if there's something going on there where you can't get pregnant, you think you can't.
We're trying to see a doctor about it right now.
And I'm going to give you a couple tips for your marriage, okay? Because you're newlyweds. Stay on Facebook. Number one rule.
We made that rule after all that happened.
Don't listen to every whisper in your ear.
Yeah.
Okay? Because if after 2 months of marriage, you shouldn't be here. You know, whatever you're wanting out of this marriage, I hope you get it. And I wish you all... Oh, what's that?
Yeah, read mine too.
Oh, he's took a lie detector test too.
Oh.
See, you didn't tell me that part.
I thought you
No, he's trying to get out of it.
What if he fails? Here, I'm wishing you all this great luck, and I don't even know if that's going to be all.
Call me back if you just failed.
We asked you 2 questions. And we asked you, since being married to Nicole, since he's been married to you, have you ever had sexual physical contact with anyone else? And he replied no. Since being married to Nicole, have you ever had sexual intercourse with anyone else? And an answer from him was no. And let's, in all fairness, ask the audience, who thinks Robert's telling the truth? Show of hands. Labs can't do it. Who thinks he's lying? Well, everybody with their hand up right now, you're correct.
Oh!
I didn't lie.
I would venture to guess that you did lie. Only because when the other person is always accusing you, you're cheating, you're cheating, you're cheating, you're cheating, they always fail. And you're that guy. Now, 2 months married. This is a good time, if you want to continue in your marriage, to be honest and don't be like all the other dopes. That test is wrong. It's not.
I'm not saying the test is wrong, but I'm just trying to figure out.
Trying to remember
where I mean, no, I didn't sleep with nobody. I mean, he said physical contact too, so I might have grabbed something.
But sexual intercourse?
When I get to drinking, I might have smacked a booty or something. No sexual intercourse.
Sexual intercourse.
You said sexual intercourse?
Sexual intercourse.
I didn't have sexual intercourse with anybody, though.
Anything you want to tell me?
I didn't. I mean,
honestly, though, does this change anything? A little, but not a lot. I don't feel rage coming from you, and not that I want it either. I just here's what I see. I see a couple that've been married for 2 months, and I don't know if you're really committed to this marriage. I think you went in with your doubts, which I don't even know if you really have them now. But you're screwing around and you're doing your thing, and you admitted to cheating on her past, and apparently in the 2 months you've been doing it still. So my thing to you is, you forgave him once. Now you find out that he's still cheating while you're married. I mean, we were very specific in our question. Isn't it? And he didn't believe you about telling the truth about the baby and everything else. Isn't this a good time to say, you know what? I made a mistake. I need to get out of this. Well, it's the first taping of the new year. Let's play Pick a Door for the very first time. If you think that Robert is going to change, you know his past, you know that he's lied to you before, and in the past 60 days of your very short marriage, he jumped in bed with somebody else. Now, if you think you're going to go back to Robert, and I'm guessing that's what you're going to do, you go out that door and you try to work it out with Robert. If you say, you know what, we haven't even been together that long, he's been with all these different girls, and he doesn't believe me when I tell him something as serious as losing a child. I need somebody that will trust me, that'll care for me, sympathize, when I'm going through a tough time. Then I'm going to go out that door and find somebody else. Pick a door, and the show's over.
Aww.
Just stay in here. That's all you get right now. And you're lucky to get that. My daughter.